It's a 15-minute time limit with one fall to decide. Tate Mayfairs from the red corner, Nino Bryant from the blue corner. Gravesend, are you ready? Commence wrestling!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron X. Welcome back to Rumble Wrestling TV. A great man once said, we are destined to fight forever and a day. And that certainly applies to these two young athletes here at Rumble Wrestling. Dave Macro is in charge of this 15-minute time limit, one-on-one contest, one fall to a finish. In the red, white, blue with gold trim, Nino Bryant versus the ever-present All-Nations champion in the gold and white boots with the Weatherspoons carpet tights, Tate Mayfairs. And all jokes aside, of course, Tate Mayfairs looking to be in world-class condition as always. Like the Andre takeover there, ducks the clothesline, does Nino Bryant. Beautiful springboard crossbody, early doors here in our magnificent and historic return to the Woodville here in Gravesend. Snap! Hurricane runner from Nino Bryant takes Tate Mayfairs, down to the canvas and does so again with a lovely drop kick. And poor Dave Macro is going to have a hard time keeping up with these lads. The finest in professional wrestling. Nino Bryant looking for a crossbody, but caught flush, and a scoop slam is applied, and a PK right to the spine, courtesy of Tateness is greatest. Yes, indeed. If you head to Google and type in the greatest professional wrestler to ever walk planet Earth, Tate Mayfairs does indeed arrive in your search engine first. However, when it comes to championship material here at Rumble, he's not the only one adorning gold. Of course, Nino Bryant, the Mal Mason British lightweight champion, currently at a severe disadvantage due to the power and size advantage of Tate Mayfairs. Locking up the arm, but Nino Bryant didn't get this far by being waylaid by the biggest and the baddest. Lovely escape. Now, Nino Bryant walks right into that scoop slam position once again, but escapes out the back and through the legs. A little bit of catch as can, but Tate Mayfairs putting on the brakes. It's a strong wrist lock, Irish whip. Nino Bryant ducks a clothesline, ducks another clothesline attempt, comes in with a beautiful head scissors attempt again, but this time Tate Mayfairs has it scouted, looking for a powerbomb potentially as he hoists Nino Bryant up, and Nino Bryant hurricane runners him right over the top rope. Stunning athleticism from the Mal Mason British lightweight champion. The eldest of three magnificent Bryant brothers. Of course, the two Bryant brothers will be in action this evening, and all three Bryant brothers will be in action later. Oh my God, another swift, stiff kick across the chest to Tate Mayfairs off of the apron. Now Bryant looking to build up there. A steam and a lovely rolling rock. Forward flex senton wipes out Tate Mayfairs on the outside. A man who lives with such little fear. Nino Bryant in his early 20s, already established as one of the best lightweight wrestlers, in my opinion, in the world today. both of these men, as to be said, are on a surefire trajectory. Tate Mayfairs appearing quite recently on WWE SmackDown, by the way, as part of the security for the Tribal Chief, and now cuts off Nino Bryant, who was, dare I say, lollygagging around, taking a little bit too long on the top rope. And now Tate Mayfairs, with that boxing pedigree, is going to ground and pound and make an example of Nino Bryant. Sold out, ladies and gentlemen, in the magnificent Woodville Theatre here in Gravesend. One of the truly magnificent arenas of professional wrestling. Yes, indeed, Gravesend is the site, once again, for some of the best in all of British professional wrestling, and Rumble has been doing it, and doing it well. Tate Mayfairs, speaking of doing it well, does the wrestling better than most, and has a vicious headlock, chinlock applied, do believe rear chinlock, to Nino Bryant, looking to choke the life out of young Nino. Tate Mayfairs barking at Nino Bryant, just taunting the young man. And of course, if you've been watching Rumble Wrestling TV for even just a few weeks, much less a few years, if you've had the pleasure of joining it since the very beginning, you would of course know that Nino Bryant and Tate Mayfairs is a storied rivalry, one of the all-time great rivalries of Rumble Wrestling, at least in the YouTube era of Rumble Wrestling. And Tate Mayfairs now just wrenching at the fingers, looking to make an example out of poor Nino Bryant here. Nino Bryant, of course, as I said earlier, 5 minutes into this 15-minute time limit contest, and Tate Mayfairs in full control right now with a modified cravat of sorts around the neck, and you might have noticed, of course, isolating the right arm of Nino Bryant. Some modification of the abdominal stretch using the neck there, but Nino Bryant able to escape the leg lock that was applied, that was keeping him rooted to the floor, looking to drive himself back into this contest, fighting from underneath. At the Woodville, of course, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night. Not many tickets left. Dare I say, they may very well be sold out as I'm saying this, but Nino Bryant was looking for a super kick, and Tate Mayfairs puts the brakes on and wrenches away at that right ankle, and look at that, backflip, lands on his feet, ducks the clothesline, ducks another clothesline attempt, flying crossbody in the middle of the ring from Nino Bryant to Tate Mayfairs. Mayfairs cocked and loaded, misses, and catches a Pele kick for his troubles. Nino Bryant asking this sold out Woodville Theatre here. Over 300 strong, urging himself to the top rope, looking to dispatch the All Nations champion. Of course, champion versus champion, but no titles on the line here in our opener at the Woodville. And oh my God, Tate Mayfairs with a head of steam, and now an exploder suplex out of the corner. Beautiful trap suplex takes Nino Bryant up and over. Hitting combination, Dave Macro is at the shoulders. 2 count only, but Nino Bryant barely got his shoulder up before the 3. Tate Mayfairs once again spending a little bit too much time jaw-jacking with a member of our audience, and they are strong and they are vocal here tonight, and they have not sampled great professional wrestling for some time. But congratulations, Gravesend, because the very best, the very finest of professional wrestling, Rumble Wrestling Promotions, is back in your house, in your theatre, in your arena. Talk about an opening contest for the ages, throwing Nino Bryant, the now Mason British lightweight champion, out there against the All Nations champion Tate Mayfairs. The ultimate rivalry renews here in Gravesend. Referee Dave Macro is going to count out Nino Bryant if he doesn't answer. He's at 7 already, I believe. I think he's at 8, and Tate Mayfairs will happily take a count out victory. 9, Nino Bryant's going to get counted out here, and oh my God, 9.5. He answers the count, but gets a boot to the jaw jack. Thank you very much. And now Tate Mayfair's just wrenching, dissecting Nino Bryant against the ropes. And Tate Mayfair's, there is absolutely no denying the stunning level of success he's had. Oh, he's looking for a take trigger, I think, but Nino reverses with a roll-up. And now catches him with that vicious knee lift right on the chin. And Nino looks to be out cold and somehow is still able to escape. And this match carries on despite that knockout-like blow. A normal man, frankly, would have been out for the count. But Nino Bryant has proven himself to be astronomically excellent at fighting the odds. That's why he is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mal Mason British Lightweight Championship. Since that belt came back into existence, there has been only one champion for over 3 years. Nino Bryant has stood tall as the lightweight in British professional wrestling. Tate Mayfair's now just taking a photo op and mocking Nino Bryant, and brutal head of steam. And there is no denying the hybrid athletic nature of Tate. This is greatness. One of the best professional wrestlers walking this earth. There's a reason why he's on AEW Collision. There's a reason why he's on WWE SmackDown. And yet he is still here at Rumble Wrestling, showing the world what he is made of. The attitude might very well leave a lot to be desired, but the ability, the quality of this professional wrestler cannot be denied. Once again, Tate Mayfairs going back to the well that he so very happily drinks from. I believe 10 minutes is the call from our timekeeper, Keith. And now, Nino Bryant is looking to 5 minutes to go indeed, says compared to Stephen Barker. Nino Bryant is looking to build a head of steam here. Ducks the big old haymaker attempt, catches him with a forearm, ducks another one, and a headbutt to the midsection for the Mal Mason British Lightweight Champion. Tate Mayfair's in trouble here, but he reverses that hold. Oh, look at that beautiful escape by Nino Bryant, and a claymore kick catches Tate Mayfair's flush in the middle of the ring. Pinfall. Tate Mayfair's escapes. Nino Bryant has to stay on Tate Mayfair's. He finally is in the ascendancy in this matchup. Cannot allow Tate Mayfair's too much of an opportunity to regain the gas tank. A lot of people hate Tate Mayfairs. A lot of people dislike everything that he stands for, but the bottom line is he's one of the best in the world. And if you're one of the best in the world, ultimately, you do not need too much invitation to build up a head of steam and knock people out. And that's exactly why Nino Bryant is looking to deliver a knockout blow of his own right here. He sends to the top rope after that enziguri. Is Nino Bryant going to dispatch Tate Mayfairs, who's prone in the middle of the ring? And Mayfair's starting to move. Mayfair's starting to move, but Nino Bryant able to splash him off the top. Is that going to be enough? Tate Mayfairs somehow musters the strength to escape. You can see visibly the distress that Tate Mayfairs is in. A lot of that body weight of Nino, well, all that body weight of Nino Bryant came crashing down on the midsection, right on the breadbasket of Tate Mayfairs. Referee Dave Macro beginning the double count. Nino Bryant, I think, was looking for the tornado DDT. That pat to finish a super kick. Flush on the chin. Tate Mayfairs could be completely out. Oh, man. Tate Mayfairs didn't even have the strength to get his shoulder up, but he had the ring awareness, the intelligence to put his foot on the bottom rope. Like it or lump it, that is ring awareness, that is experience. Counts as a figure four attempt at a stiff PK of his own from Nino Bryant right to the chest of Tate Mayfairs, and now looking to deliver the tornado DDT. That's the finish. That's exactly what brought him to the dance, and that's still not enough to keep Tate Mayfairs down. And whether you love Tate Mayfairs, whether you hate him, whether you're indifferent, you have to allow him the opportunity to be regarded as one of the best. Not many people can dig down as deep as he can and still maintain his position in this fight. For all the shortcuts, for all the absolute garbage interference that we've had from people like his manager, Shen Wu, there is no denying Tate Mayfairs has a resiliency like no other. Catches the super kick. Oh, look out. And Nino Bryant, I think, was certainly anticipated both of those roundhouse kicks attempts, but now Tate Mayfairs utilising those educated fists. That right hand, right on the chin, has got Nino Bryant like a drunk man at last call. Irish whip reversed, and Nino Bryant now delivering forearm shivers of his own, acting on instinct more than anything else. Is our British lightweight champion. A vicious rising knee lift for Tate Mayfairs, catching flush. Tate trigger against the ropes. Is that going to be enough? Is that enough of a knockout blow to dispatch Nino Bryant, who somehow is able to kick out? Now Tate Mayfairs is enraged. I think it might be time for a little bit of inverted fisherman suplex action. That will very well be that. No, it isn't. Nino Bryant somehow is able to escape. Here, Stephen Barker screaming at you. 60 seconds to go. He's excited as everybody else is. Tate Mayfairs is primed and ready on the top. Look at that froggy splash. Unfortunately for him, Nino Bryant moved. Oh man, Tate Mayfairs, bad news for him. Bad wheel. Looks like he's damaged his left knee. 45 seconds to go, and Nino Bryant recognises that there is a wounded gazelle at the watering hole and is looking to take full advantage and feast on victory here at Rumble Wrestling. Figure 4 leg lock is applied. You've got 30 seconds. Tate Mayfairs has to survive for 30 seconds. If he taps right now, Nino Bryant will win. Run at the death. Referee Dave Macro is right there. 20 seconds is all it's going to take. And he's raking the eyes. It's a shortcut. Tate Mayfairs somehow able to escape, but the countdown is on, and look out, figure 4 is applied once again. 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tate Mayfairs is tapping, but it's too late. It's too late. It's after the bell, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom line, a lot of our fans think that Tate Mayfairs has tapped, but the bottom line is the bell rang first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee informs me that Tate Mayfairs tapped after the bell had gone. Therefore, this result is a 0-0 draw. 0-0 draw.
Oh, 0-0 draw. Hardly satisfactory, is it? Let's be honest. That is not a satisfactory end for what was a magnificent matchup. Someone might argue that Rumble Wrestling Management needs to have a word when it comes to these time limits.
Before you disappear, Nino Bryant has said he thinks he can beat you in 5 more minutes, and he wants you to get back in the ring because you tapped after the bell, and he wants 5 more minutes to beat you. What do you think, Gravesend?
I think that is a pretty much mandatory vote in confidence for an extra 5 minutes. Maybe going forward, we should make it 20, hell, 30-minute time limits to ensure these shenanigans don't keep happening. But, well, it looks like Tate Mayfairs has accepted them. Dave Macro says, ring the bell. Here we go. Oh, Nino Bryant immediately looking for that figure 4 again. I'll tell you what, if he does it, oh, look out. No. Nino Bryant inadvertently shoved into Dave Macro, and a low blow by Tate Mayfairs, recognising the opportunity. Fisherman's Buster suplex right on his head. Tate Mayfairs with the pin, the cover, and the win, courtesy of a low blow. Tate Mayfairs, he may very well celebrate, but he has absolutely stolen one here at the Woodville